Harlem every single day of my life. And I'm well above 50 years old. So, with that being said, I've watched it all. And when Charlie was a fresh wind, when he was in there, when he was new, yeah, my dad knew him. Everybody went rallying with him. And yes, according to them, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s were great for us. But the downturn came. The 90s, 2000, it's horrible. And nobody's doing anything. Yes, we are arguing in this empty vat. Oh my God, this looks terrible. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at all of these people coming in. Everybody's buying up this. Nobody's this. And gentrification is hitting us so hard. But what are we going to do? So now we see somebody who came in. The people who were here that lived and raised us up can't even offer us a decent letter. More or less an answer. So here comes a brother that says, and brother to me, black, white, or indifferent, if you come in and say you're going to help me, you're going to take care of me, you're my brother. So the brother comes in and says, listen, I see what's going on here. And he was genuine at the gate. He came and sat down and spoke to me in the Bronx. He didn't even find me a Harlemite in Harlem. I was in the Bronx at work.
I didn't know where you lived. I was just like, you wanted to talk, so let's talk.
And we talked, and it was amazing, and it's mushroomed ever since. I came back here, told this one, told that one. She's a political lunatic. She just loves that whole arena. Me, on the other hand, I never, this is so far from what I would consider. But I feel like if I don't get on this engine and help it to run, especially in this community where everybody comes to me for an answer, I'm doing a disservice to my own life. I'm doing a disservice to my creator. Because I'm here for a bigger plan, a bigger issue. And if I could get Clyde in there and sit right beside him, okay, Clyde, this is what we're going to do. What you said now, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he's a brother of integrity. He's a man of integrity. We see that. He says, if I say I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. If I say I can't, I won't. I watched him answer a very difficult question. Only because it was an arena that you're still dancing around. Just like with Clinton, with Somalia and, foreign issues. But it gave him an opportunity to say, you know what? I'm going to look into that. He didn't fluff the answer.
Right.
He didn't buffer it or make it sound like something where everybody would have been like,
beat around the bush. And
okay. He didn't. He said, I can't talk to you about that. But I promise you I'll get the information together for you and then I'll, set my views up and then I'll share that with you. That's what we need. Truth and honesty, integrity, so that we can live. If we don't get that, this is our last ditch effort. Really, this is really our last ditch effort. If we don't put the right people in, I am not going to call names, but from what I've seen, you've got one person that's for themselves, you got another person who will be a puppet, and SBI, I never even knew his name until I started working with you. I really, really didn't. So I'm like, at this point, we cannot lose. We cannot lose. Clyde can't come in and do anything to harm us. Right. So if he's got these ideas and he's got this fresh one and he's delving into the community for his people, he's not even looking at political advocates. He's just looking at regular people, everyday people who have a desire for change. And that's important. So that's why, that's where we are right now.
To touch on the subject of Charlie, I went to a house, suggestion